I go with the astronaut, I go with the midget, I'm Charming Charlie who reads people's minds, and I'm a bad guy. Okay? Right, in any relationship, you know, friends or couples, it's always easier to get on with someone if you've got something in common. And here on YouTube, you know, there are so many of us who have all got this thing in common, which is, it's a massive part of my life, personally. I mean, it's changed who I am, it's given me more confidence, all that kind of stuff. So when we have something in common that's so prominent, it's so much easier to become friends with people. Relationships are all about communication. And with YouTube, you know, we've got something to talk about which is constant, it's happening all the time. It's not like we just express our opinions on it once, it's always changing. So we can keep talking about it and maintain those friendships that we have. But having said that, as easy as it is to become friends with someone online, it's just as easy, if not easier, to lose contact with them. I mean, sure, you've got this massive thing in common, but...
Think, Charlie, think!
I mean, take this as an example. I do tons of theatre stuff, like I've said before. And when you're doing a play, you meet all these people that are really into doing what you're into, and so in that way you have something in common, you become friends with them a lot easier than you would normally. But the thing is, with doing a play, just like any group, it's regular meetings. So you're interacting with these people on a very regular basis, and if you stop interacting with them, then you get chucked out of the play, so you don't stop going to rehearsals. I mean, sure, I'm on the internet almost every day, and you would think that I would be interacting with the people online all the time. But the easiest way to maintain communication with someone, like online, is through IMs and things like that. Personally, if I haven't got anything in particular to talk about to a person, I probably won't IM them. And if I don't end up IMing them for a while, it's always really weird to go back and start talking to that person again. And then that just carries on until you just stop talking altogether. And obviously the fact that, you know, most of the people you meet online are physically far away, it's obviously hard to keep contact.
Obviously.
That's just what I think. Anyway, feel free to tell me I'm being naive or I'm missing something out. In terms of couple relationships online, like you said, Alan, the last 2 relationships I've had with girls have been online. It's obviously because we've got this thing in common, because, you know, that's how you end up meeting. But I think since I've really got into YouTube and really started going on the computer more and doing all this kind of stuff a lot more, it has made it a bit harder for me to get girls off the internet. I think that the cute teenage boy face might be a little bit deceptive when they realise I'm actually a nerd. Well, I'm a nerd fighter, but girls off the internet aren't going to care what a nerd fighter is. They're just going to think I'm a weirdo. So having said that, it is harder for me to get girls off the internet. So, building on what I've just said, I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. This is nice. This is nice and smart. I like it, I like it. Sorry if you found it boring, but, you know, at least I'm having fun. Todd and Alan, you've both got girlfriends online. Do you feel the same way that I do? If you tried to get a girl offline, you'd have more trouble because they just wouldn't get what you're doing on the internet? And I know Alex has got a girlfriend offline, so does she get what you do on the internet at all? Do you think that it's affected your relationship in any way? Johnny, I don't think you have a girlfriend at all. I mean, I might have heard something about you and Friday from the 5 Awesome Girls, but I'm just not going to go there. I don't know what that is, so I'm just not going to... But have you ever tried an online relationship before? Or what's your experience trying to get girls off? I don't know. Just tell me your relationship problems. I hope this is the kind of video that you were getting at, Alan, because I like this. It's not typical random Charlie, but I still like it. And I think that cough signifies that I'm finished.